Hi, I'm back on YouTube again, and I'm baking this time. I'm making a vegan pie out of berries from my garden that I picked this summer. So I got raspberries, cherries, wild strawberries, and I think some kind of berries from my friend's garden too, but whatever. So I start out with butter, and oh my gosh, look at my chipped nail polish. Oh no. But I just got this Anglemark vegan butter. Not sure what kind of vegan, but it's vegan at least. I don't know if it's like soy or what it is, and I'm not measuring the stuff either, because when I make pie I'm like pretty good at it, even though it's a long time since I've made it. So I just like eyeball it and just dump whatever in that like just feels like the right texture. So I'm starting out with mixing with a spoon just because I don't like to get all that butter on my hands, and I'm just eyeballing the sugar as well. I bet you guys can find like a pretty good pie recipe online. Like, you didn't come here for the recipe, you came here to see me bake, I'm assuming. And then it just needed some more butter, and then I'm gonna mix it with my hands, because I mix it with the spoon first and then with my hands, so I don't need to get it. Oh yeah, and here I'm very pissed off because my mom and like her friend are like being really like mean and like arguing, and just like I don't know, they don't like me making vegan pies, I guess. I don't know what it was, but I got very distracted and very like distressed because like, I don't know, I just want to make my vegan pie, just leave me alone. And this is the texture it's supposed to have, or you guys will see now when I like put it into the pie form. It should be kind of like, not exactly dry, but kind of sand-like and very nice. And then you just gotta press it out in this pan, or whatever pan you have, and then you're gonna want to bake it before you put the berries in. But I forgot to do that, so that I'm just pressing it out like that, and then I'm just gonna put the berries right on there. But that's gonna make it so that it's not crispy at the bottom and probably not cooked all the way through. So that this is wrong. Cook it first before you put the berries in. Probably cook it for like 10 minutes before you put the berries in, and then 20 with the berries, and then yeah, you want to cover it with whatever's left of the dough and then put oats on like I did. So you can see the kitchen got pretty messy after I was done with this. So there I have the oven on 200, and I'm putting this one in for half an hour because I guess I remembered that it should be in there for half an hour total, but I forgot that it's 10 minutes without the berries, 20 minutes with the berries and the top on there. But whatever, it turns out pretty good. So you can see the like the outside or the top looks really cooked and good, but it wasn't on the inside. But I made some vegan ice cream out of like, I froze down some Oatly and just like threw it in the blender with like vanilla and sugar, and the consistency turned out sort of like one of those milkshakes you can get at Wendy's. And I mean, you can probably just find vanilla vegan ice cream, but I couldn't find any in my grocery stores, so that I just had to make do. So then I'm just gonna cut up the pie and serve it, but you can see that like that it's pretty raw. Oh yeah, the camera got like evil there for a minute. But like the center isn't really as cooked as it should be, but it was still really, really tasty, especially with the ice cream. And the crust was crispy, so that was really good. And I love my little retro plates, they're awesome. Found them at a flea market. So that just gotta get all that ice cream on there because that stuff's really good. And then I'm gonna taste test it. And it was very tasty. I'm glad it turned out tasty, and thank you guys for watching. You can try this out, but I recommend that you take my advice and like bake the pie before you put the berries in. So thanks for watching.